We're back again with another trade breakdown. Today is Thursday, 7th of August. I took a short on the S&P 500 and ended up closing it early, which of course ended up not going my way. It ended up hitting TP, where ended up hitting what was supposed to be TP. I went short here, ended up closing the trade, ended up re-entering. Then I closed again because price was just not doing what I wanted to see it do. So go looking at a 4 hour, price was bearish. We came back. This high tapped into the 79% retracement level, and we were at the consequent encroachment of the weekly wick. Over here, we were at the consequent encroachment of a weekly wick, and seeing that, I wanted to see price internally showing me that we're gonna be going lower. So we had an SMT off of these highs. The S&P 500 not taking this high, and Nas100 taking these high. So we had three things pointing us to the downside. We tapped into the 79% retracement level, consequent encroachment of a weekly wick, and we had a bearish SMT. So I want to see price move lower. So drawing down into the 15 minute, going into open, uh, we had price this run up. We had this internal SMT being put in, and then I kind of zoomed in to price, and I think I found a short on a 1 minute time frame. Let's just get that. Yeah, it was 1 minute change in the state. We came up, swept these highs, we ran to the downside. We had change in the state for a value gap that ran. We closed below these down close candle. Then I initially took a short position, as you can see as annotated here. I took a short, and what ended up making me want to close the trade is that Nasdaq Nas100 took high, formed an SMT high, came back, had change in a state, and then we ended up taking this high once more again. So, and we put in a bullish SMT on, I think it was a 15 minute. We had a bullish SMT, so we had this SMT, then we changed the state, then bullish SMT, and then price ended up running higher, and that happened yesterday, and so I didn't want it to happen to me again today. So once I saw Nasdaq 100 was disrespecting the setup, I immediately closed the trade. I wanted to flip and go bullish, then I closed it again because I didn't just want to flip my bias out of nowhere for another for, and then price just ended up dumping, hitting TP. I was targeting. I think it was equal high lows. These equal lows right here. That's what I was targeting. We ended up hitting TP. Um, Overall, it was a good trade. I'm not too uh I'm not beating myself up for closing the trade because it was going against what I want to see. On a different day, it could have went back on me, stopped me out just like it did yesterday. Yesterday I held the trade when I saw that it was going against me, but today I decided to close it, and it ultimately, unfortunately, it just continued going my way. So that's the trade recap. That was the trade that I took today. I think it was a beautiful setup. A lot of confluences aligning. The 79% retracement level, we tapped into that. Tapped into consequent encroachment of the wick. We had a bearish SMT. We had an internal SMT change the state. So this was supposed to be a trade that I really held. It was going to be a good trade. It was going to make back the loss I made yesterday, and it would have been a great trade. Would have been good, but you win some, you lose some. But at least I was able to see the setup. I picked up the setup. Next time, I'll have conviction to hold my trade. Um, and yeah, just build on that. Just build on the experience that we just had today. So that was the setup. And today's Thursday. It was tomorrow is no news. Friday there's no news. Yesterday was no news. Wednesday I lost the trade, so might not trade tomorrow. So that's what we were looking at. That's what I was looking at today. S&P 500 went my way. I didn't bank on it, but at least the analysis was right. The framework is right. Looking back, I had everything lined up. It was just my conviction, and I think it's a win. It's a win. Yeah, it's a win for me. Just have to build conviction next time. So that was the trade setup. I don't think I'm gonna trade tomorrow. Don't think I'm gonna post tomorrow. So till next time.